The physical can be very far away. This was what we called an Owaisi connection, where the companions had to witness Uwais al-Qarani, Qaddasallahu sirruh, that this connection is not based on your companionship, was based on a love. And if their souls bonded and their souls were tested, his yearning to be with Prophet but his spiritual command that, serve your mother, we will count it as if you served Prophet. And he literally served his mother, he did his khidmat under the command of Prophet at a distance, that, no need to come to my presence, your mother will be the shaykh right now under your testing. And he served and he served and he served, and the immensity of spiritual connection was not understood by the holy companions, because he received the khirqa of Prophet not having been in any jihad, not having been in any association of Ramadan with Prophet, nothing that the companions were from, they're proud to be in the service of Prophet. How this person from a distance got the jubbah, and the jubbah in which Prophet when leaving this dunya was sweating in it. And awliya say that his sweat was an intercession, because the sweat represents all the souls that come from the reality of the Muhammadan light. And as a result of all that sweat in the khirqa, it was to give a reality to Sayyidina Uwais al-Qarani that you will represent those whom did not accept Islam, and you will bring them into Islam before their last breath. And this is his station amongst the awliya. And the khirqa was given, and Imam Ali understood who he is, because from a very strong spiritual reality, and Sayyidina Umar Farooq was upset by his questioning. Means servanthood is not understood. It's not that, I haven't seen you, where you came from? Me, him and him, we were the ones always there. But it's not anything to do with that. This bond of love, the opportunity of servanthood is a gift, but it can be a crippling, where you feel that only through your eyes and your ears you know the shaykh. Means you got crippled from the reality. That's why then you stay away for a while, and the shaykh stays away from people, and see that what was your connection? Just you wanted to have and sit on a couch and have kebab and say, that's tariqah? I can see this guy, he's on the couch over there, where are you? I don't see you, how come you don't come sit on the couch next to me? Or it was an opportunity to become familiar, but the tariqah wasn't that. The tariqah was day and night connecting, day and night connecting, in which a connection is so strong that the love and the bond and the faiz that flows through your heart and your soul, nobody understands. And when the physical was like way off, you learned how to disconnect from physical and you receive your faiz from spiritual. And Allah said, every man enter your homes through the correct door. Right? So if you're entering into the heart of the shaykh, you have to come through the correct door, it's through the soul, it's not through the physicality. With that level of testing, the level of yaqeen, means then the connection becomes stronger. The physicality became more confusing, the connection becomes stronger. So the real love in this world is from soul to soul. Now imagine in fairy tales where people say, this is my soulmate. Virtually impossible. What we're describing for you is a spiritual soulmate with the shaykh. Means you're making a bond, making a connection through your soul. Romance movies want to make it seem like you can meet somebody and fall in love and say, this is my soulmate. Impossible. You will have had to beat each other up for at least 40 to 50 years of tolerance to have achieved, if possible, what we're describing of a connection. Because nobody sits with their soulmate and sit and make muraqabah and connect. 2 arguments and it's finished. You're not sitting there and keep making connection, keep making connection, keep making connection. The physical, shaitan obliterates people when they try to love and be loving. And none of them are trained to connect to each other or of the caliber of that connection. So the fairy tale from dunya has to be thrown out. That's not going to happen like that. But through the shaykhs it is. You connect to the soul, you connect through the soul and understand what it is to have a soul connection. And then understand that the talks are confusing to me, this is agitating to me, everything around the tariqah is agitating to me. And you stay and your life becomes fiery, your life becomes difficult, every type of test, every type of test, every type of test, and you only have that you can connect on your carpet and cry to Prophet cry to the awliya that, keep me connected, keep me connected. I feel like I'm falling off of the face of the moon. Only those servants who understood that, they understood how difficult love is, in which they held on, they held on, they held on until Allah bonded them with that reality. It's not romantic bond, but my soul is bonded to my shaykh. Means that his fires, his lights, his knowledges, they flow into the heart and soul. And as a result it's a mirroring of that reality, that he mirrors himself through the soul. And that's what Prophet described, you be with whom you love. But people hear that like a romantic thing for husbands and wives, it doesn't have anything to do with this. This is with the soul and isharat and guidance, and whom you love will be with you. If we achieve that real love, then whom I love is always with me. And that connection all the way up to the presence of Prophet.